Hi everybody, it's Deborah on Blue Tarot. I think I've sprayed my hair so, well, you don't care. Anyway, happy Saturday. Today is Saturday. I've got my phone right here. And it is 1:29 on March 15th. Remember that cool board that I bought for my dowsing rods? Cannot find it. I've looked in every place that I would have put it, including places that I kind of wouldn't have put it. Cannot find it. I'm going to get another one. It was not expensive, but you know that the minute I order it, in fact, I'm going to order it right now. The minute that I order it, I'll find it. I just know that. So let me go by again and find it. Obviously, I can't find it. This is so sad. I really mean it. This is so sad. Okay, I'm going to call it board for reading pendulum. Because this is so important that I do. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to add it. I'm going to go back to my cart here and see what else I have added. Okay. Proceed with checkout. This is pathetic. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I can't find it, and it's driving me insane. Really, truly. Insane. Okay. So we'll do continue, place the order, and I'm off. Very sorry. Okay, now that I wasted 2 minutes and 57 seconds of your time, Saturday, again, my name is Deborah, and this is Blue Tarot, and I am very, it must be, oh, here it is, not the board, my card. It must be the full moon thing. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. All this is me giving information based on my feelings and the energy, let me put it in there, that I get when I read my cards for my peoples. Okay, you are my peoples. I'm going to be using the Trippin' Rider-Waite. And because it's such a big deck, big isn't thick. Not any more cards. They're just thick. I have to do it in halves. Because the cards are really, like, firm. They don't move very easily, as you can see. And so, as a result, it's impossible for me to do the whole deck. I see other readers and empaths and so forth doing it from the little corners. I can't do it. I don't know why. I've tried. And I'm not new to cards. I used to play, in fact, you can read regular cards. I know someone who does that. But you just have to know what everything means. The only card that I know is that 5 the number 5 means stop, hold, or halt in the regular deck, if you're reading it as reading cards. But anyway, let us just give it a good shuffle. I have some questions that I have been asked to look at, and one that's mine. Are we going to war? That's mine. Are we going to war on the side of Russia? And then my follow-up is, if it says yes, then I want to know how long it's going to take for the American people to storm the White House and drag that MFer's butt out. And yeah, I mean that. Wish I lived closer. I'm in Michigan, but I have a car. It's almost paid for. Who is going to protect us? Our alliances are still there, but they are not, they are leery of us, and I don't blame them. I asked for white light protection for those that I read for and for myself. I take a circle, I step in it, I feel connected, I feel protected. I see the white light from the top of my head to the bottom of my toes. I ask for all to be protected by white light, by the Creator, by Spirit, and our spirit guides. No dark energies can pass through our white light. Amen. Okay. I made that up on the fly. I forgot to do it. I was looking for my stupid thing. All right. Are we going to war with Russia? Now, you see the tower? Normally it means really bad things. This one came in reverse. I am going to read it in reverse. And in reverse, as I understand it, it's actually the opposite of what your typical, everything's falling apart, everything's breaking apart. This is more for the good, according to the tarot. So I'm going to leave it in reverse. Let me bring this down. Okay. Temperance. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'm reading from the bottom. Doesn't matter. And the Two of Pentacles. Let me just pull a few more out. We're in trouble. Okay. So, temperance is typically exactly what it says. Taking a pause. Relax for a minute. Taking a breath. Get your feet planted on the ground. In or out of water. Ground yourself. Ace of Cups is a high emotion card. And we Americans are at high emotion. Because do you really think we need Russia and North Korea to come in and protect us? Seriously? We have a monster in the House of White who hasn't a clue. We need to have this country taken over right now by the military. That's just my opinion. Again, my opinion. Knight of Cups. This is a younger energy coming in with the cup. More on a winning note. Empathy. You see in this card, the tears coming from the bowl. They're not really tears. They're water coming from the bowl, but they look like tears. This is a high emotion card. This one looks like it's coming in to right the ship. And this individual is in uniform. So I'm going to attribute this to young military or officers. We are out of balance, big time out of balance. 3 cards to the side that I pulled. 4 of Wands, which can be a happy White House or just a happy home. You can see that they're waving and they're happy. This was next. The King of Wands. The king is moving in to create activity and actions. Right there. Movement is happening, and we are fighting. All right, let's leave that there. I don't need that little circle thing. I just liked it. And of course, like I said, I will find it today. Doesn't that stuff kind of drive you nuts? It does me. Okay. Spirit, can you please show everyone my energy, your energy actually, coming from the wands? Show them that you're here. Give them a hug. Give them a hug. Spirit, thank you. Okay, Spirit, show everybody what it means when you want to say yes. Okay, so you can see they cross over or this one crosses over. Spirit, show the community what you mean when you want to say no. Okay, that's a perfect no. It could even just be like this. Now I'm stopping it from closing up. But that's still going to be a no. Unless they touch. There's your yes. Am I right, Spirit? You're going to tell everybody that I kind of know what I'm doing, even though I can't find things? Thank you. All right. Spirit. Serious stuff. Serious stuff. Truly. Is the United States going to have to go to war unwillingly because Felon 45 is such a douche lord? Is the United States going to have to go to war? That's a no. Thank you, Spirit. Is something big going to happen in the Oval? Is something big going to happen in the Oval? That's a yes. Is there going to be a changing of the guard in the Oval? No. No. Okay. Not the guard. I can't speak like that. Let me be more specific. Is someone else going to come into the House of White, into the office of Oval, and take power away from the existing occupant. That's a yes. Spirit, did you really mean that yes? On felon 45 being removed and another group of powerful people coming into the House of White to take over? Okay, that's still a yes. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb here, you guys. I'm asking questions that might sound really goofy, but I'm going to ask them nonetheless. Spirit, you're not very active today. Spirit, is President Biden going to be coming back into the White House very soon? Okay. Spirit. I'm backwards, I can tell. There's like a little curve on the right side. Spirit. Is someone else going to be taking over the House of White? That's a yes. Is the person who's going to take over the House of White in a uniform? No. Is the person that's going to take over the House of White a temporary replacement? Yes. Is the person that's going to take over the House of White currently in the House of White? Spirit, is the VP, the current VP, going to take control of the U.S. government? No. Is the former president, is Joe coming back in? Spirit, is Joe Biden coming back in temporarily to take care of the United States until a new joust can occur? That's a yes. Spirit, is this the intent of this? Is this at the request of the Supreme Court? This is at the request of the Supreme Court? Okay, that's a yes. Spirit, does the Supreme Court no longer believe that felon 45 is a legitimately elected president? Does SCOTUS currently believe now that his time in office is illegitimate? Okay, that's a yes. A big one. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, will the Lotus Queen be in the Oval? Will the Lotus Queen be in the Oval? Spirit, are you messing with my mind? Or is it real that a former POTUS will be stepping back in temporarily? It's a yes, you guys. Okay. Let's step away from that for a minute. Move the cards for a second. I've got my liminal, and I've got my pendulums too. Spirit. Spirit. The United States is in trouble, correct? Yes. Is there anyone that will be able to help us? It's not answering. Spirit. Is NATO coming to the aid of the United States population? Clear, please. Spirit. Is the former occupant of most recent time, President Biden, is President Biden being asked to come back into the office temporarily? It says yes. Spirit, will he be joined by the Lotus Queen? Spirit, Spirit, will the current occupant, Felon 45, is he going to be removed by people in uniform within the next so many days, within the month of March? Is he going to be removed? Yes. Spirit, is Felon 45 going into the hospital? Spirit, clear. Spirit, is J.D. Vance stepping aside? Is J.D. Vance stepping aside? Spirit, is the Speaker of the House going to be sitting in the Oval? Is the Speaker of the House going to be sitting in the Oval? Spirit, is the leader of the Senate going to come into the Oval to handle things? Spirit, have we found out some things in our government that they have not shared with us that will allow them to bring in a former chief executive? Will we be allowed to bring in a former chief executive like the most recent president? Spirit, is Joe Biden coming back into the Oval with the Lotus Queen? That's a large swing of yes. Spirit, will President Biden and the Lotus Queen come back into the Oval Office within the month of March? Yes. Even I don't believe it. I have to remain suspect because obviously my energy can cause it to react in a way that is influencing. Spirit, show me no. Show me yes. Is 46 and the Lotus Queen coming back into the Oval Office? Will the president step aside after he calms down all the crazy energies worldwide? Will she be voted in? Was she already voted in November of 2024? Okay, that was a yes as well. Folks, it's kind of a weird thing when I ask questions that even I don't expect to see an answer to, but I have to ask. Will the military assist and accept? Will the military assist and accept President Biden and VP Lotus Queen as the leaders, even on an interim basis? Spirit, will President Biden have time or an opportunity to reverse every single thing that Felon 45 has done? Yes, but a small yes. Are there some things that they may have to leave undone? Yes. There are some things that they may have to leave undone? That's a no. Are they going to be able to reverse all of his insane rulings? Yes. Spirit, somehow did the FBI or one of those agencies find out unequivocally that Lotus Queen did indeed win the joust in November of 2024? Yes. And will she be inaugurated, even at this late date, under the current circumstances? Yes. Okay. Well, I won't be I'll accept that. I just don't know if that's... I don't know. I don't know. It seems so out of the realm of, under the circumstances. All I keep hearing is she's coming back, she's coming back, she's coming back. Is that what I want to hear? The answer was yes, but it's true. All right, let's see what we got here. Too hot. Hot tubs. I don't think they mean it literally like hot. Too hot. Things are boiling over. Fact. There was a carefree timelessness before. Fact. You came here to help turn off the lights. Okay. Are light workers here to help turn off his power? His power. There's popcorn. They look like they're watching a 3D movie. Help turn off the lights. No vacancy. Upside down. I don't know that these are to be read upside down. Let me see real quickly. No vacancy. No vacancy. The portal is now closed on a memory that once offered nostalgia, comfort, and fond feelings. This empty but no longer vacant space is uninhabitable even to your imagination. The land of the living is knocking and ticking and talking, inviting you back, demanding your presence, while bittersweet outgrowing old vices, the past being one of them, is a step toward liberation and may even be eternal bliss too. A promise to the haunted and heartbroken that you will soon be gone from this place and it from you. Okay. The vacancy bit. Okay, one more. An eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. I can see this for Ukraine and Pooty. An eye for an eye. You started it, we're going to finish it. That kind of a thing. We didn't start this, but we will finish it. Hydrate excessively, remember? Aggressively. Hydration. Aggressively. Hydration. Aggressively. And the solution. An answer, but not a solution. Okay, so we're going to figure out how to stop all of this. And then we're going to have to sit down at a table with a bunch of people and work out the details. We're going to be able to stop it. But there needs to be a higher and better solution. Caution, do not pull. They know what they do. They know not what they do. Spirit. Close my eyes. Spirit. This card that I just threw, they know not what they do. Is that a card of... is that a card that America should fear? Is that a card that America should fear? No. Spell it out. One more. They found the board. Eureka. It was lost and now it is found. Rewritten history. Parasitism. It's like feeding off of others, like oligarchs are parasites. Butterfly dreams. Hiding in plain sight. Until all are free, none are free. The next right thing. Trust the process. Storm and fury. Tag your it. That means tag your it. Here, you take it. I'm out of here. Cord cutting. The back rooms. These are computer back rooms. You can see the digital numbers, 0 and 1, 0, binary numbers, I believe they call that. The sun will shine and the shadows flee away until the day breaks on the headstone. The divine feminine is here. My God has answered. Okay. I have the chills already. Well, I think we're gonna stop there. I wish everyone peace, love, protection. I wish everyone good health. I wish everyone long life, prosperous life. Yes, may the force be with us, all of that. If this reading is correct, we're in trouble, but something is coming to change that. Of course, I didn't answer all my big 4 questions. I did answer the Russia thing, NATO. There's a lunar eclipse that began at 11:28 or 58 p.m. last night, and it goes till tonight. I hope I'm right that someone else is coming, but I don't know that. Again, because this is all for entertainment purposes only. I hope everyone has a blessed day, a safe day. Treat everyone well, because you never know who your neighbor is. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow or Monday.